So you're telling me that you want to study for 8 hours in a day. I will tell you exactly how to do that. But before that, it will take some time to getting used to. Just as a beginner runner cannot run very far when he starts running, and a beginner weightlifter who cannot lift very heavy when he starts lifting, you need to give your body and mind enough time to adapt to the increasing demands that you expose it to. Trust me, if you go into the mentality of studying 8 hours a day on your first day of the schedule, then you will get bored very quickly and become demotivated. And you will think that there's something wrong with you, but there isn't. It's just you need to give your body enough time to adapt. So how do you make your body adapt and make the process easier? Well, let's begin. Find your perfect studying environment. Environments play a crucial role in studying. A studying environment consists of 4 things. First of all, we have the noise of the environment. It's the background noise, like people talking, and the music. Then we have the clutter of the environment, how clean the study space is. We have the lighting of the environment. Is it natural light or artificial light? And finally, we have the color of the environment. Is it red, yellowish, whitish? And you want to find the right balance of every element that will give you comfort. Research says that the most crucial thing that you need to worry about is comfort. Are you comfortable in your workspace? If you are, then you will massively boost productivity and you will work much more effectively. Also, you want to think about switching your environments, because if you stick to the same environment every single time, then you will get bored because you will feel like you're trapped in the room. So switching between 2 different environments can give you incredible mental fitness. The second thing I want to talk about is how you eat. You have to eat in a smart way. You want to eat in a way so that you have consistent energy levels over your studying period. And in order to do that, you have to think about something called a glycemic index. Now, a high glycemic index in food means that the glucose is released over a shorter period of time. Things like sugary drinks, white bread, pizza, burgers, all that good stuff will release glucose over a short period of time in high doses. And a low glycemic index in food means that the glucose is released over a longer period of time, and it's foods like salads, most fruits, and anything whole grain. As you can see on the graph, if you eat high glycemic index foods, then you will crash around 50 minutes, as compared to the approximately 2 hours of low glycemic food. You don't want food that drains your energy faster. You want food that will supply you with energy across your studying. So be mindful of what you eat, as it can have a massive effect. Finally, and most importantly, you should have a clear structure of what you want to do in the day. As soon as you wake up, you should have a small to-do list of very specific targets as to what you want to do in the day. If you don't have a structure, then you will become lost and you will feel disorganized and your mind will be all over the place. Try to have clear goals that you want to achieve in the day, and there shouldn't be a lot of targets. We want good targets. My Arabic accent kicked in. I don't know what happened, guys. So maybe in your structure, you want to lay out a system where you have 3 different periods of studying, and each period is 2 hours and 45 minutes. In each block, you want to have a different task. For example, start like this. In the first block of the 2 hours and 45 minutes, I need to study all of the anatomy of the deltoid muscle, the innervations that it has, and the movements that it does. And then you break for 2 hours, and then you go to another environment, and then you finish 2 hours and 45 minutes of math questions that we took in class last week. And then you go back home, and then in the final block of studying, I want to start brainstorming the genetics essay for, again, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Having a structure like this is much more effective at allowing you to study for long periods of time, because you know what to do. And it feels amazing when you start to cross out the goals that you have written in the morning, one by one until you finish everything, and you have studied for 8 hours and you feel incredible. And I just want to stress something out. You won't study for 8 hours the first day. You need to increase the amount slowly as you progress with your studying. For example, you want to study the first day for 4 hours, and then 4 hours and a half, and then 5 hours, and then 5 hours and a half, until you reach 8 hours. And that wraps up our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you can hit the like button for me and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys, and salam alaikum.